So I recently had a shift in me wanting to talk about money, your wealth capacity. I have been facing over the last 2 years like so much resistance in talking about money in my advisory, in my content, because for the longest time I wasn't looking to attract who's chasing. I wasn't looking to attract, who just is looking for the money. And that's something that I recognize like in my partnerships as well. When it would be, beautiful and we would go through the process of things, there came a point that when things started coming in, when the money started coming in, when things started clicking and expanding, a lot of people who I did work with in past came into that chasing energy. They came into that we need it. And while yes, you deserve to get paid because leaders with heart, you really are meant to evolve into huge capacity, and that's also about your wealth capacity. But for a long time, I felt all this resistance to actually talk about wealth. The truth of what it means to lead from your own blueprint, to hold greater capacity in your identity and your systems on a foundational level in your business, is that your wealth capacity naturally is something that aligns. Your wealth capacity is something that expands when you are in alignment with the foundation of what you're here to lead, your identity, and the systems that bring things into coherence to bring that into fruition. Because when we talk about expanding your wealth capacity, it is layered for each individual. And I'm coming into this space that I recognized my identity didn't want to talk about wealth. This is a part of what I do. This is a part of my advisory, is that it aligns you to expansive wealth on a foundational level. So it stops coming at a cost to yourself. And I had to integrate that, go through the uncomfortability in my identity of why I didn't want to talk about wealth. But that really is the truth, is that wealth in expansion meet you to the depth that you are willing to step into your alignment on a foundational level. Your willingness to step into what is true to you on all levels and layers of life is what actually expands your wealth capacity. Money will meet you when you step into alignment to what is true to yourself. And I'm no longer, going to be in that old identity. I'm no longer going to withhold what I know about wealth and its expansion because it is what I lead. So I'm just sharing this here of what it actually looks like in your evolution to come into different identities. Your identity shifts. You let go of that perceived limitation. You go through the resistance that you feel, and that is how you expand capacity in wealth in all layers of things. If you're brave enough to follow what's true to you, wealth will always meet you to that capacity.